What's up, guys? I'm Trevis, and you're watching another episode of Upgraded RC. Okay, before we get started here with our tech tip today, guys, I want to tell you that Upgraded RC has their own Facebook page now. So it's a lot easier for me to interact with you guys and stuff like that. If you have any questions, you can go there and I'll answer them for you. It's going to have our scheduled local events going on as well, so you might want to go there and see what we're doing this weekend. And there's also a button on there that's pretty cool. You hit the button on Upgraded RC's Facebook page, it takes you directly to Upgraded RC's homepage on YouTube. So you can see all the videos I've ever published and everything's just right there at your fingertips. It's pretty neat. Now, what's even better than that is we've also started our own group. So if you're in that Upgraded RC Facebook page, you can go to the groups and look down at the link group that I'm linked to, and then that will take you there, or you could just go to your groups and punch in Upgraded RC, Bashers, Crashers, and Crawlers, the group. And I'm pretty excited about this. It's our first group and it's already snowballing like crazy. Everybody loves it. I'm just getting started, but that's a good place too, guys. If you have any questions or anything, they're not just me answering the questions. You might have a lot of other people help you out with the answer as well. Besides that, we are going to post the local events just like on the page. I'm also going to have some tech tips on there for you. All my new videos will be on there. Go there, especially if you're just cruising around not doing anything. I mean, everybody's posting their pictures and their videos on there, so you guys can grab ideas and see what everybody else is doing. See if these tires work for this guy. See if maybe the bumpers we put on work or don't. I mean, it's a pretty good page, so just keep that in mind. Upgraded RC, Bashers, Crashers, and Crawlers, the group. You guys will like that. Okay, one more thing before I get started here. I just wanted to show you guys. I've had a lot of people asking me about these rivets that I have on my fenders. Well, number one, they're not rivets. They're 4mm Allens that I've screwed in here. They're only 1/4 inch long. Why did I do this? Everybody's like, why'd you do that? That doesn't look good. Or some people really like the look of it. They're like, wow, I think that looks awesome. That's completely up to you. Everybody has an opinion, right? Well, here's the deal. This is why I put them on. Number one, I think they look great. I think they look tough. But number two, these really honestly do help me protect my fender when I'm crawling. You guys have ever seen any of my videos and I'm right up against a rock on the fender? Well, this actually helps me get over the rock a little bit further or scrape past it a little bit easier, and I don't damage my fender. So see how right here, guys, I had originally painted all of these rivets black. See how they're all black? Now look at all these ones here that are silver and shiny. These are all the ones that have been rubbing up against the rocks. It's a great test to tell me exactly where my rig's rubbing and where it's not. And this shows you right here. This is proof. All these are scratched up where I'm rubbing the rocks. Everything black has been untouched. So these really honestly do help get me past the rocks with minimal amount of damage to the fender. I think these are awesome. They slide over the rocks great. Okay, so now that I've told you about my fenders, we can get on with our tech tip. And guys, this is a new series I'm starting. I know I've got a couple more going right now. They're going to continue. This is just something for me to help you guys out. Just a quick tips here and there. And they're not going to be called pro tech tips because I'm not a pro. I'm Trevis. We're going to call these Trev's tech tips because they're my tech tips. This is what works for me. And I just thought that maybe you guys would see this and go, wow, that's a good idea. That would help me out. So this is tech tip number one. And what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to take some damage out of your body. I mean, let's face it. The RCs today out here are getting more and more intricate bodies. They've got all this PLA printed plastic on it and stuff, and they're beautiful. I mean, the downside to that is they're also getting more expensive. So I crawl pretty hard, guys. I bash really hard. And I'm always cleaning my stuff to take good shots for the video or for the pictures I'm trying to do. Well, and this isn't what I'm talking about, but this is Fast Shine Body Wash and Wax. I use this on the trail quite a bit. You just take it off and squirt it on and wipe it down, and it's great for getting those pics. But what I wanted to show you today, my tech tip, is related to the same thing, but it's this Proto Shine. This stuff is great, and I'm not endorsed by these guys in any way. I'm not paid. I'm not trying to sell their product. This is just a tip from me to you guys to help you save your body or maybe make it last a little bit longer, so to speak. This stuff is awesome. What you do is you take one of your socks, and this is why you got to wear socks on the trails, guys, so you can take your sock off on the trail and you can go ahead and wipe your vehicle down before you're shot. But what you do is you just go ahead and you put a little bit of this on I use a sock. I like to use socks. They just work pretty good. They're in my rag drawers. I go through socks. They become rags. But you can go ahead and put this on here and just start wiping it down. And man, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, but the scratches right here are pretty bad. Watch this. Gone. I had a really, really bad scratch on my hood right here. It was one of my worst ones. And I've probably cleaned it with this Proto Shine about 15 times. Every time I clean it, the scratch is less and less and less. You can almost not even see it anymore. This stuff has some sort of a compound in it. It's something like polish or the rubbing compound that fills in your scratches. I mean, it's not going to take serious stuff out, but it works pretty good on everything as far as getting it clean. Now, they do tell you don't get this on painted parts because the cleaner is so concentrated. You'll notice if you go over some of your painted parts, you'll see it on your rag or on your sock. You'll see the paint coming off. So I wouldn't recommend that. It's not terrible. I've gone it over a couple times. It doesn't really hurt your paint, but if you do it all the time, it will take it off. So just stay on your Lexan, and you can just go ahead and wipe this down. And it doesn't really take much, guys. I do this after I'm done for the day. Like I say, I don't take this on the trail with me. I take the other stuff, but for just wiping it down at the end of the day, I mean, this really does take your scratches out. I'm very impressed by this stuff. It works great on anything. Watch this, guys. I'm going to put a little bit on our rag here, and I mean, look at how bad this damage is here. Look at that. This body is pretty much destroyed, okay? We're going to rub this on here and clean this all off really good back here. All right. So check it out. Look at how amazing this stuff is. Look at that. Gone. A little bit of common sense here, guys. I mean, this is a different cover. It won't take that much damage out, okay? It's not that good. I mean, I've been rubbing the hell out of this broken wing mount here, and it will not fix that either. But for your minor scratches, awesome. The first time, second time you're rubbing it on, they're pretty much gone. And for your deeper scratches, yeah, like I said, I probably got 15 times on this one on the hood, which was so deep it was ridiculous, and it's almost gone now. I am very impressed by that stuff. You know, whether you're trying to just prolong your body or you're trying to get it cleaned up for those great shots, this stuff's awesome. And on the trail, you can use some of this little Squirt Fast Shine stuff. It works really good. Anyway, guys, that is my tech tip for the day. That is Trev's tech tip number 1. Well, as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys have been a great audience. I mean, I didn't hear a peep out of any of you guys. Were just interested the whole time. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to write in the comment down below. I will get back with you. It may not be right away, but I promise I will. Or even better yet, go join my group. Go join the Upgraded RC Bashers, Crashers, and Crawlers group. Then you can see what everybody else is doing, and I can interact with you a lot better through your questions there and pictures that you can show me and stuff. So go do that, guys. Other than that, do not forget your sock on the trail so you can clean your stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next video coming up here soon. I'm Trevis. You're watching Upgraded RC. Peace out.